We are the DFPN. Always question the answers.
No Gimmicks Podcast, and we bring it to you. Every time we turn live, man, you know it's the truth. Every after show, moving down, it's the time to move around. No Gimmicks Podcast is going down. Every night, every time in the ring, this is the time for No Gimmicks, no, we doing our thing. What's your state of mind? State of mind. Moving down a statement when we take the line. This is exactly wrestling the state design. When you see Stone Cold like me, with the stunner in the world, exactly, man, what we bring. Every night we move like Brock Lesnar, the F5, no gimmicks. We take you to your limit, what's the feeling? When we live in the air, you know we on, it's the time. Guarantee we move, you know how we respond. The state is mine, the state design when we feel it. Moving down, what's the healing? No gimmicks is the feeling.
Well, that might help. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the No Gimmicks Podcast here on the DFPN. And we're back. We have another reaction. Welcome back, Jen.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yes, I'd be excited for these because watching these reactions they're awesome, man. They're really awesome. So thank you for continuing to come back and reacting to these matches. They're always fun to do.
Well, like I told you, I like offline, I really enjoy doing these. So whenever you're like, "Hey Jen," I was like, "Don't even finish the sentence down. Do it." I'm like, "It's so much fun."
I love it. I love it. So we are off the heels of a very good pay-per-view that I attended. We're gonna react to one of these matches one day soon, very soon. But we're off the heels of AEW All In. They came to Texas. I was fortunate enough to go to that event. Really, really fun event. For me personally, which is why I want to react to some of these matches. Personally, this is hands down the best wrestling event I think I've ever been to.
Whoa!
So much fun. It was so much fun.
That's big. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not lying. I had one of the best times I think I've ever had at a wrestling show. Like
That's
from
awesome.
beginning to end. And what made it so cool is I had like my nephew with me. And so he was here for the summer. So kind of like you, I've been like experimenting with him, but at live shows. So I've been taking him to So I've been taking him to wrestling shows, and now he's a wrestling fan. So like,
got another one.
I know. It's like converted another one, but I'm spreading the gospel, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I'm saying. But it was fun, just like seeing him because that was his second ever wrestling show that he's ever been to. And for him to like have that much fun, like he was into it. And I was like, that's cool because he hasn't watched it, he hasn't been to anything, and for him to like have so much fun, I was like a kid because I was like seeing it through his eyes made me super happy because he was just like cheering and booing, and I was like, I like that. I like it a lot. So
well, your love of it is so infectious because it makes me get more excited. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's great.
It is like, so since I was a kid, someone asked me this question the other day, like, when did you become a wrestling fan? And I was like, for me, it was when I went to one of my first shows. Actually, it was my first show when I went to it. And the first person that I ever liked was Sting. And just being a fan the entire time that he was wrestling I've been a fan. And then like I met him this year. So it came like full circle. So I was like, yeah, I've been a fan since then, but to see like people like you and my nephew get like excited about it, I like that because these are the people that I really want to watch with because that's where you find the passion for it for me. So
well, I get that because like if I ever like meet people that are like really into something that's like near and dear to my heart, like I get so geeked and I get really amped and excited.
Like, oh, you like this too? Yes. Yeah, let's enjoy it together. I like it too. Yeah, I like it. So we got a good one today, though. And this is one that I really wanted to do the last reaction, but we were on the anniversary of the Hulk Hogan heel turn, so that kind of took a front page to this one. But I'm kind of glad we're here now, especially after All In, because one of the people that we're going to watch in this match competed at All In. And not only that, she's from this area. And not only that, her podcast, not her podcast, her wrestling promotion that she has here works with No Gimmicks. And she's doing an all-female thing on August 9th. And it's kind of a full circle moment here because we're on the heels of this. She's now going to be in line to challenge for the AEW Women's World Title. And she's been someone who's carried an entire company on her back this whole time. So I'm really glad that we're here now, and then we get to give her own space. So I can geek out over this match as well. So and being that, so at All In, what made All In so special for me is the fact that we do cover this particular wrestling promotion, and it's hers. Her and her husband run it. And that's what made that so special, is just going there and not only seeing what I talked about earlier, but all of her students were there. I ran into a bunch of them, and all the people that she trains were there, and they were there supporting her, and like seeing her win on that big of a stage and then being in line for a championship and just seeing how happy they were.
Yeah.
Dude, like I was ecstatic because seeing how happy they were for her in the moment and knowing how much that meant to them to see that and how much it motivated them. Like, I'm really excited to look at this match because it kind of leads to everything that I'm talking about right now. So
right.
Whenever you're ready, we're going to be reacting to one of the best women's matches of the 2010s. So, yes.
All right.
Good. It is really that good. So, whenever you're ready, you can react. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right, here we go. This is Jen reacting to Asuka versus Ember Moon, aka Athena. All right, here we go. So we're going to be doing Asuka versus Athena. This is at NXT Takeover Brooklyn 3. There's a theme here. NXT Takeovers. They went to different cities. They've come to Dallas. They've done Brooklyn many times. They've done Orlando. But anytime that you see a takeover back in those days, banger of a pay-per-view. So it was always something to watch. This one was a phenomenal match. This one, I think, was the second match in their series because the first one, they went so well together. Them on this one, everybody knew what to expect. But this one's for the NXT Women's Championship. And boy, they did not waste any time. So I'm going to add this because I forgot to do that beforehand. So I'm going to add this in. And I'm going to start it. So here we go. Asuka versus Ember Moon, NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3. Let's go.
Ember Moon. I like the name.
So that name is great, but I think the name that she goes by now is even better. So she goes by Athena.
Bailey, of course, sitting at ringside. Whoa!
Jesus.
Ember Moon, the element of surprise.
I told you, buckle up.
Way to go, Ember. Take the fight right to Asuka. Don't wait. Basement drop kick and the quick cover by Moon for a 1 count. She's discombobulated the NXT Women's Champion early. Oh, well scouted there by Moon.
Nice suplex there from Moon. Will the streak continue? Tweet about it. Hashtag the streak.
Run.
Ember Moon with a full head of speed. Baseball slide. Asuka trying to regroup here in the early stages. Oh, and that's one way to do it. Those lightning quick kicks of Asuka fully on display early. Oh, but two can play at that game.
Yeah, man, I heard that shit.
And Moon willing to just throw caution to the wind early. Oh, by Moon. And rolling right over Asuka. Wasting little time is the upstart Ember Moon.
Taking a big risk early on, but you've got to do that against a champion the caliber of Asuka. Look at the precision. We even heard that her lower back hitting against the jaw of Asuka. A lot of damage done.
Smart of Asuka to roll out the
Ran
ring
away
here.
again.
Take the moment.
Asuka with a reversal there, driving Ember Moon into the unforgiving
that
steel
hurt.
steps to buy more
Oh, yeah.
precious time to recover, to allow the NXT Women's Champion.
Like an injured animal lying in wait, and then she pounced.
Remember, the only way that Ember Moon can
Bring it
become NXT
going.
Women's Champion is via pinfall or submission in the squared circle.
Oh, she took a look.
Oh, man, that's on the metal. Dude, that's on the metal.
No give whatsoever. And
Like
you
she's
see
laughing.
She clearly targeted that injured shoulder of Ember Moon. Oh,
Exactly what the Cerebral Champion is doing.
Look at the string.
The immense member.
Oh,
Man,
torque
tit
of
puncher.
the
That's
arm is
mean.
not supposed to bend that way.
Asuka just continuing to manipulate the joint. Hip toss.
Oh,
What? Oh, don't. Yeah, there you go. Don't let her
These
get
two
your
have
arm
done
done.
their homework. Asuka and Ember Moon.
Damn it.
Oh, modified STO by Asuka. Space Tornado Ogawa, popularized by another Japanese compatriot, but it's Asuka now who just continues to impose her will and skill on the challenger.
oh. No way for Moon to protect herself at all.
My head.
Asuka taking pride in this methodical, the systematic breakdown of her challenger Ember Moon, and
But back to
seated
work on the
Fujiwara
shoulder.
armbar.
Look at her
Asuka knows
face.
she's in control. She knows she has the advantage. She takes pleasure in
That
it.
left arm, she's really a one-winged competitor right now, and she's trying to attack with that left arm, but you can see gingerly doing so, but using her legs now, and her kicks. Oh, and Zaguri.
Dude, I can hear them hitting.
Do we have a new
Oh,
NXT
damn.
Women's Champion?
Oh. Your heart goes out to Ember Moon. She just couldn't get deep enough on the pinfall attempt with the injured arm. Let's take a look here. Clearly knocks Asuka down with the enziguri, but just couldn't get the pinfall.
Oh! German suplex into the bottom turnbuckle by Asuka, who wanted a worthy challenger, and thus far Ember Moon has been up to the task, but now finding herself in dire straits again. Escapes, turns a table, and it's Moon looking for her own version of the Asuka lock. The crossface chicken wing.
Got to try and connect those hands.
Asuka's able to get on the switch.
Oh!
Dang, man.
There it is. I think
Yo,
she's got it. I can't see from my vantage
Asuka
point.
at
Is it
that
in?
time. Oh my goodness.
She's
The backpack Asuka lock, and it's moves like this that has kept NXT Takeover the #1 tread worldwide all night long. Looking to turn the tables. Wow! Tornado
Whoa.
suplex from the second turnbuckle.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was awesome.
Asuka escapes.
Oh.
But again, you're seeing the effect of that injured shoulder and inability to cover Asuka deep to get enough body weight across the shoulders. If I was in there, I may not even try to hook that leg.
I was going to say, Nigel, would you even attempt dueling chants by the NXT Universe? Both Asuka and Ember Moon worthy of the praise. Oh!
Oh. Jeez.
Brutal kicks from the champion. Tries for another.
Oh, slamming Asuka down for a 2 count. Very close to having a new NXT Women's Champion crowned in a desperation move by Ember Moon. And I hate to say it, but with each high-impact offensive move, I think she made Ember Moon go that high-risk route.
She has to do what she can. This is about the NXT Women's title.
Get Asuka grounded.
I think Asuka was looking for a superplex with the arm trap, but instead, Moon
looking for the Liger bomb. Asuka holding on for dear life. Oh, and she gets hung up in a tree of Moon rolls over the NXT Women's Champion. Moon hooks the leg. Oh, just a 2 count.
That was a better pinfall attempt, though. Was able to get deeper into the cover. You saw before, she covered her. She actually grabbed that arm and pulled it away from the bottom rope. That's smart, especially this late in the match.
NXT Women's Champion Asuka's been title holder a record 504 days. Think about that. Does it in tonight? And NXT Takeover. Wait. We have a new NXT Women's Champion.
Oh, yeah. You're so close.
So close.
Everyone's got to keep it up.
Moon was able to nail Asuka with the eclipse.
But it's going to take moves like that to put Asuka away. She's never lost. Oh, my goodness.
That was the closest that I have seen Asuka come to losing the NXT Women's title. How much is left in Ember Moon's arsenal, Nigel?
Well, that is a big question, but I've got to agree with you, Percy. Moon has to continue, has to push the advantage now that she has it. Let's take a look at this.
Yeah, this is our finisher. That match should be over.
Deep pinfall, but somehow the Empress of Tomorrow kicks out.
1 count away from history.
She's going up again.
The gutsy,
Dirty.
the resilient, the take no prisoners Ember Moon. What? Asuka, remember the first match had similar situation with the ref. Asuka grabs a choke. 2 count. The referee caught it. The referee caught the fact that Asuka was holding the trunks. Good job.
Great call from the referee. Saw for hand for the trunk.
Super kick by
Ember can't believe it. He's irate right
the
now.
adrenaline coursing through the veins of Ember Moon.
Don't give up now.
We have never seen in 504 days the NXT Women's Champion at such peril.
Yeah, this crowd going crazy.
Ember's got to get back on the attack. Don't wait for Asuka to recover.
Never have I seen Asuka hurt so much, so close to being beaten.
Why isn't Asuka Ember Moon go for the cover? Asuka looks to be out.
Looks like it. No!
She's playing possum.
No!
Looking for the cross arm breaker.
Ember's got his hands on his blood.
Don't let her get your arm. There you go. Oh, jeez.
Asuka lock.
In the center as well. Has the body scissors.
Man,
Ember Moon came so close. She does not
she's a
want to
grappler
put it
for
down,
sure.
But in the grips of the Asuka lock.
Asuka's got Ember in the center of the ring. It doesn't look good.
Moon is fading.
And Moon takes the tap. The record reign continues.
Here's your winner by submission and still the NXT Women's Champion, Asuka.
Hey, man.
Hey, look, Ember's got everything to be proud of.
Yeah, she did her in with her.
I've
Yeah.
never seen Ember fight so hard.
She
in
screwed
life.
her up.
Good one. Good one.
What
Yeah.
a match. What an effort.
Well, she definitely earned it. That's
We have never seen anything like Asuka.
her
No
ear.
question about it. An icon in her own time.
But when will it be Ember Moon's time? Because I feel it's
Yeah,
coming.
that was a banger of a match.
Yeah.
Let's take
Banger of a match. So, so I kind of messed up. That was the first match between them. It wasn't the second.
Mm.
This was actually the first match between them. But that set up, they ended up having a very good feud. It set up a very good feud between the two of them because Ember Moon was like, I know I can beat you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I can beat you. So they go back and forth, but all-time feuds, they had one of the best in NXT history. So very good stuff.
Yeah. You weren't kidding.
I said, buckle up because they.
Yeah. I was like, oh my God. Just like fights
they
on.
go, and every match they have is like that too. I think Athena, Ember Moon, is one of those people. Like when you get in the ring with her, it's not going to be an easy night, and that's like that for all of her matches. It's never going to be an easy night for her.
I mean, damn. I'm telling you, there's just something about the women's stuff. They just
yeah.
they're
They
fast.
They go crazy, and I love it too because
Yeah.
it's really no breaks. They just go. They make the most of every minute.
Maybe that's what it is. Because maybe the guys kind of take a minute sometimes.
Yep.
You know, kind of like, they'll like, squabble a little bit and then they'll take a minute, and the girls are like, ah! I mean, it's like,
yeah, we're going. As long as this goes, we go.
yeah.
So, and that's what I like about it. And really it comes from that old mentality. Like they didn't give the women a lot of time. That's where that comes from. So they naturally take advantage of every single second that they're in there. Everything that they do means something. And it's nothing wasted. As with the men, they have more time to work and, they have more time to tell the story. The women didn't, but when you add that time that they do have for the match, for the women, it's just natural. We're gonna pack a lot of stuff into the time that we have because that's how they've always worked. The men, not necessarily. The women, they take advantage of every single second, and that's why you see what you see. The women's matches are always balls to the wall, and that's because they didn't necessarily have all the time. Now they do, but it creates this environment to where as long as they're in the ring, nothing's going to be wasted. They're going to go, which is why I love women's wrestling.
Oh, I can understand that.
Yep.
Now that you point that out, I can definitely. Yeah, I mean, I really like it. I mean, I remember I kept telling you, I was like, oh my God, they're so fast.
Yeah, yeah.
Like as soon as it starts, they're just like, rah! I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I I just like sit here and just like this the whole time. I'm just like, we need
They're
slow-mo.
gonna go. They're gonna go. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go down this Ember Moon road too.
Okay.
We'll react to more of her matches because between her and Mercedes Moné, like those two have cranked out some classics.
Yeah.
This year alone, they've cranked out some classics. So, and they actually wrestled each other this year. So we'll probably react to that too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because just watching Ember Moon, I was like, ooh, I like her.
Yeah, she's awesome, man. She's really awesome.
Yeah,
I have to put this one on. I have to put this reaction on the MPX page too, because
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they'll appreciate this one.
Yeah. Because like we're watching it and I was like, Ember Moon. I saw her. I was like, ooh, I like you. Like, I don't know why, but I like you.
Yeah, she's been one of those. I think for years she's been, if not in the top 3, the top 5 women in the world.
Really? Even
Yeah.
really?
Yep.
Wow. Damn. Even beats out like a lot of the Japanese female wrestlers.
She's been, so she calls herself the American Joshi, which makes a lot of sense. But yeah, she's been consistently, like right now, she's on a she's approaching 1,000 days as champion.
Damn.
And that's in one company. And now she's on par to bring another one into the fold. So she's doing some really great work. And I like where now to where you're seeing more of her on TV.
Yeah.
She's involved in more with the champion. I love it because if you look at this match, that's just this is a small testament to what she is. Like every match that she has is on this caliber, and that's no stretch. That's not me. That's not me even being biased. I don't think she's ever had a bad match.
Damn. That's huge.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's saying something. Like she's that high on my list. She's that high, and I love seeing her get her due right now. And I really do hope that she wins the championship because I do think that she'll be a good champion. Honestly, so
love that. Awesome. I'm gonna have to look her up and stuff now because I'm like,
most definitely. I'll start posting stuff in the group from. I'll do it for all the ladies.
yeah.
Because there's some good matches out there. Yeah, there's some good matches out there
Okay.
to watch.
So try not to spoil anything, but there's been a couple of them. I'm like, look this person up really quick. It's starting. I hate you. It's starting.
Good. It's rubbing off.
No, it's starting. Now I'm gonna be like Googling like Ember Moon and Asuka.
Really? So she is, like I said, she's local here, but she's doing a all women show on August 9th called Who Runs the World, which is becoming a really big deal of its own. Texas wrestling right now is in this great period, but what she's doing for the women's wrestling in particular is having an impact nationwide. And what Texas wrestling was really known for, up to this point, was women's wrestling. There's been a lot of great women's wrestlers to come out of this state. Even now, you have one of the top stars, Mercedes Monet. She occasionally comes out to Texas and trains with shout out to Amanda Rivas, because Hybrid School of Wrestling, like Amanda and B, they go there. But Mercedes Monet frequents that particular wrestling school, goes there and trains, sharpens her skills. People come up here to DFW All Pro. They've cranked out some really great women's wrestlers. And what Athena is doing by putting the spotlight on the women particularly, there's a lot of great women's wrestlers that are going to be on this particular card on August 9th. Some you know, some you don't. But I would highly recommend. I'm going to share that information to the group too. I would highly recommend watching that show because there are a bunch of great women's wrestlers out there that are going to be getting their they're going to be having a moment. So I want to make sure I highlight that too.
Yeah. Let me know how to watch it. I'd be interested in watching that. So
absolutely.
Yeah. Heck yeah. So would you say like Texas is kind of like the Mecca of wrestling for the US, or?
I would say so. I would say for pretty much the world, really. If you look at and this is just no bias at all, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you look at people's Mount Rushmore of wrestlers,
Okay.
so if someone were to give you a Mount Rushmore, there's a good chance The Undertaker's going to be on it. There's a good chance Stone Cold Steve Austin is going to be on it. There's a good chance Shawn Michaels is going to be on it. Depending on who this is, Dusty Rhodes is going to be on it.
Mm-hmm.
If you talk about some of the greatest hardcore wrestlers, Terry Funk is going to be at the top of that list. All 5 of these men come from Texas.
Okay.
So, and that's just the gambit right there. And then you go people that, have come through Texas and have made a name, right? And I would say between Texas, some people like to say New York. Some people may say North Carolina. Some people may say Minnesota. Some people may say somewhere in the Midwest. But I do think Texas wrestling itself has given everyone some of the best to ever step in the ring. And that's just no bias. And you can point to those 5 names and be like, that's a pretty good case.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's safe to say there's a lot of like amazing athletes that come out of Texas.
Oh, most definitely.
I mean, from wrestling to football to basketball. I mean, I think there's just so many people that, originate from that state, and then they come out and like, where are you from? Like, I'm from Texas. Oh, fuck, man. What's in the water?
Yeah.
Is there something like, maybe it's the beef? Like, who knows? Like the steaks, like, But damn, that's crazy.
Yeah,
wow, that was a great match.
That was a great match.
I like that match. It was good. Good pick. That was a good pick.
I'd been wanting to go to this match when I knew like I wanted to go down the path of women's wrestling in particular. I knew I wanted to highlight this match because it's one of those matches that people like to go back to the NXT era and point to where this match was one of those that defined what that era was like.
So this is back in the 2010s. Okay.
Yep.
Interesting. All
Yep.
right. That was
so.
I like that.
Grade, you like it? Yay.
I do. 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up.
All right. Good. But that was the reaction this week. Hope you enjoyed it.
I did.
All right.
Very
so
much.
my task next week is to give you another good one. I think I know where I'm going after this one. So
okay. I'm down for the wrestling journey.
All right. We'll see you back here.
Okay.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in to this week's reaction. Come back next time. Until then, be safe. Take care of each other. Enjoy what you're going to enjoy. Peace.
Peace.
And I know it's all business, all business, all business. We give them no gimmick. Yeah. And I know it's all business, all business, all business. We give them no gimmick. Yeah. And I know it's all business, all business, all business. We give them no gimmicks.